Boom.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Tuesday Quick Pours. As always, I am Ethan, everyone's favorite bespectacled bartender at Elk River Brewing Company, and Lee, everyone's Lee. That's what we get. So we have a very busy week going on this week with stuff pretty much from tomorrow on today, because today's Bourbon Day. So, hey, fun facts about that. But we've got pretty much we have something every single day through Saturday night. Ooh, good job, Frankie. But
Damn,
good job. Frankie's a good bartender sometimes. He's better than me.
we should start with that one.
We are. I'm going to do that now. So before we get into all the stuff going on, we do have a special charity drink that we're starting to make now. We were calling this the Ukrainian Pride. So we're going to go with that. So like the flag, it is orange juice, Ukrainian core vodka, very tasty, and blue curacao with a little bit more vodka mixed in with that one. Sure. Layered in to make it like a flag.
Yeah.
So that one, we are going to layer that throughout most of the week. If we order that this weekend, there is a high chance that we're going to give you the blue curacao in a sidecar, just because we are anticipating a very, very busy weekend. So you're still going to get it. Just mix it together yourself, and we're going to go from there. He says it's tasty. It's holding together decent.
Yeah.
That's good. That is a very good drink. So again, I believe $1 from every one of these goes to a Ukrainian relief fund. So come in, get that. I'm actually going to be also brewing a special beer early next week. That's going to be proceeds from that. We're going to be going to something very similar to the Pravada Brewing, I believe, in Ukraine, something along those lines. They've released some open source recipes, so we're going to make one of their beers in honor of that and do what we can to help out.
This is very tasty.
So that's very good. Lee's not going to get any of his work done now because he's just going to be drinking the whole time. But that is one
you
of
have set 4 drinks up in front of me.
I didn't.
Okay. Frankie did.
Frankie did. Then technically he did 3 because you poured that beer. Yeah. Hi, Cody.
Huh. Cody says hello, Frankie.
First he says something not good. And then
and Kat's watching as well.
Hi,
Hello, Kat.
Hi, Kat and Cody. Cool, fantastic. Back to what we got going on this week. So, Lee, we go back to the banners.
Hold on. I'm going to put that on there for a second.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So, happening tomorrow, we have Quizzo with Dan. He might be a special Irish edition. Who knows? We'll see. Dan always likes to throw some different cool stuff, has some really cool shooters. Good time. We'll always get a nice crowd in for it. So, come on out. Check that out. Come say hi. I think Frankie's going to be on bar, so that'll be wonderful. He'll make a bunch of these. And there you go. I'm going to make you do it. Then on Thursday this week, we do have the Irish Sessions. So that'll be at 7 o'clock. So a nice local group come in. They set up in the front of the brew house. Or tap room, not brew house. That's a different story. Set up in the front corner of the tap room and play some lovely, more traditional Irish music. We get some local guys. The doc, it's Tuesday. The doc shows up. But some people that come through. Then on Friday and Saturday, we have our Elkton's.
Can you top that off?
Yep. We have Elkton's St. Patrick's Day event. So we're going to have a bunch of live music, food trucks, drink specials. The street, we're going to shut the main street down so people can walk across with beers and have a good time. Central, us are the ones that are kind of doing the main legwork for it. But you can see on the bottom left of the screen, we've got a lot of live music outside the tent. Saturday, we've got another huge day, bagpipes, live music, Irish dancers. It should be a really good show. I've made a lovely Irish playlist for the tap room, which we'll start and have some fun with tonight. So, but a lot of good stuff going on for that. The music this week, let's see if I can get the right ones. Friday is the Quixote Project, so that'll be 7 to 10 in the tap room, because most of the St. Patrick's Day stuff will be going on till 8. So they're going to be in the tap room starting at 7. And they always draw a real good crowd. They're Tom's favorite. So you can expect Tom to be here singing along and dancing, maybe give him a little bit of bourbon and maybe play some Judy Garland. He'll dance his heart away. And it's going to be fantastic. And then on Saturday, we have Bleach, so another town brewhouse favorite. They'll be in. Have a great day. That's Saturday at 7. So again, when everything's winding down on the street, we're still going to be going hard in the tap room here at Elk River Brewing. So make sure that you come out and see that. And then also Friday and Saturday this week. So once you get a nice little fill of all the festivities going on and you get some drinks, have some good time, roll on down to Showcase on Main, because this is the final weekend for the One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. We've gotten really, really good reviews for every performance that we've done. And you've got a couple familiar faces in it. You've got me, you've got Melanie from the tap room, we got some other ones. The guy playing McMurphy, his name is Lance, is absolutely amazing. If you've seen if you follow Showcase on Main and see any of the takeovers for Showcase on Main, you will now know everything you need to know about that show, because Lance did a 7,000 post story and broke that down amazingly. So come out and see it. Really, really fun time. Before we get into the rest of the drinks today, we do also always have our weather. We're expecting today in the low mid 50s, sunny. Tomorrow it's going to drop down to 40. We do have a chance of snow. Then it's going to be climbing back up into being anywhere between mid 50s to high 40s for the rest of the week. So bear that in mind with what you wear, come out and do.
And Saturday is rain or shine. Or snow or shine.
Rain, snow, sleet, or shine. We're like the post office. We're going to do whatever.
I'll drink to that.
Salute. All right. And also, fun fact, Ireland, since we're doing a whole month for Irish Facts, has won the Eurovision Song Contest 7 times. Hey, there we go. Lee is attempting to pour beer. So let's go into, since we're in the first official Tuesday of the month, we have all of our drinks specials and everything to go over. So our cocktail of the month is an Irish Negroni. So what this is, you've got Campari, Jameson, sweet vermouth, simple syrup, and orange bitters in there, normally with an orange garnish. So, but I have to slice some of those up later. But it is a very tasty, a little bit bitter if you're not expecting that. Not one of our super sweet cocktails, but very, very good nonetheless. We have our beer of the month, which is on, and we're going to show that right now. That is our Howard House Irish Dry Stout, 4.3%, 29 IBU, off of our nitro tap. So it's nice and silky smooth, great sipping beer. You get a little bit of bitter, a little bit of coffee, and a little bit of stuff like that, something you expect from that really good Irish Dry Stout. Tasty. I did a good job.
You did say. I hate it.
Pound sand, my friend. So that is the beer and the cocktail of the month. We've already been.
Wait, you showed that?
Yes, I did. I said you were pouring a beer, and I did that because we were both working at this time. You were doing that, and I was talking to people, which is normally the opposite of what we do.
It's accurate.
I normally do all the hard work, and Lee talks to people.
It's true.
Before going into the back room and doing whatever he does to keep everything running. And then for today's whiskey, thank you, Cody. You're such a sweetheart. For today's whiskey, we have the Ardbeg and so that is this right there. Click. Bottle. Can you read me the bottle?
Oh yeah.
For that, we forgot to do that.
Womp womp.
So we had a lot of things to pour and make. So that is boom, that right there. So that is a Islay single malt Scotch. So with that, you can expect it to have
Islay or Islay?
Islay is like
Tomato,
not
tomato?
Scottish. I mean, technically I am, but I don't know enough. I don't know, but it's fine. We have an Islay Scotch for everyone who cares about that pronunciation. And if you do, I apologize if I butcher it, or if Lee butchered it, and you can come in and you can shave his beard for him. So with this, you do get a lot of peat and smoke out of this one because it is that style of Scotch, but very, very tasty. The nose on that, you're going to get you're still going to get that smokiness. You're going to get a little bit of applewood, toffee, anise, some treacle, and maybe a little bit of like a crushed, so similar to a molasses, if you will, treacle. On the palate, it is peaty and smoky. You get a little bit of chocolate, some smoky tea leaves, and some anise as well. All right, friend. And then the finish, you do have a very long finish on this one, and that's just going to be a carryover of all those flavors that you get in the standard palate form for it. So, I said, very good. If you like that smokier Scotch, this is definitely one for you. Ardbeg is one of my favorite brands. So we look forward to seeing you.
We're doing mine in 2 weeks.
And we do his in 2 weeks. This one's better. So
Well, if we got the right one, mine would be better.
If we got the right one. We were supposed to get a 16. We got an 8. So it's still good, but this one's tastier. See you guys soon. Salud.